Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode. Like I promised, I'm starting the truck driving series today. And I'm going to answer the biggest question I see on the internet and I get when I am approached by people on the road. And that question is, do truck drivers really make good money? What do we get paid? I'm going to answer that today. So, you want to drive one of these. This is what you want to drive. This is an 18-wheeler, and to drive one of these trucks, you need what's called a commercial driver's license. It's a CDL. So, if you want to drive one of these, you're probably wondering, what are you going to get paid? You've read Walmart's offering $100,000 a year for their drivers. So, that's a lot of money. That's some good money. I'm going to be honest with you. If you are new, just getting your license, the chances of you making $100,000 your first year are slim to none. That's it. The slim to none. That's it. So, here's what most likely, this is kind of what you're going to, as a matter of fact, we're going to look here. We're going to look at this article right here. This article, trucker pay increasing as driver shortage grows, industry capacity tightens. This article is in Transport Topics. I'm just going to scroll down here to this section right here. It says starting pay for national drivers will now range from 51 cents to 57 cents per mile, depending on experience. The pay cap for over-the-road fleets will also grow to between 58 cents to 61 cents per mile. The pay increases apply to all solo, team, and owner-operator drivers on national and regional over-the-road fleets that pay by the mile. So companies like Schneider and Swift Transportation, those are your common over-the-road fleet type of companies, and they usually hire inexperienced drivers. So in 2008, I got my truck driver's license. That's how long I've been driving, since March of 2008. And I kept a little log right here. I wanted to show you, but make it quick, simple. I'm trying to make this video quick. So I wrote in my little log on May 27th, 2010, got raise on check. Are you ready for it? My raise, and I got this pay per mile, 26 cents per mile. In 2010, I was getting paid 26 cents per mile as a solo driver. And what a solo driver is that you basically drive by yourself. You don't have a team where you guys can swap off and keep the truck moving. So that's it. That was my highlight. And they're talking about 51 cents to 57 cents per mile. I would definitely check into that because I have my doubts. I honestly think that this is being based on experienced drivers who've been driving a while, not new drivers who are just now getting into the trucking industry. That's my guess. So let's take a look at what it would look like if you got paid. All right, so I made this little chart here. So truckers get paid in two ways. You get paid by the mile, and if you do local deliveries, you can get paid by the hour. Now, by law, a truck driver can only drive 11 hours per day. You can work 14 hours per day. But of those 14 hours, you can only drive 11 hours per day. That's the law. Doesn't change. So that means you have to take a 10-hour break in a 24-hour period. That's the law. So that means you're probably sleeping. You should be, because you're going to need your rest. So if that's the case, estimated pay per mile, if you're getting 56 cents per mile, 65 miles per hour, most trucks can go. Some are governed at 55 or 60 miles per hour. Some are, if you're owner operator, you probably don't have a governor. What that means, governing means your company has set the speed limit on your truck and it can only go so fast. And most of them are around 60 to 65 miles per hour. That's why when you're out there driving and this truck is like really slow on the highway and you're like, dude, speed up. He can't. His truck is governed at a certain per mile. That's it. So if you were driving, and this is best case scenario, you're getting paid 56 cents per mile, 65 miles an hour for 11 hours, you're going to make $400 a day. Woo! Let's get a crowd. That's awesome. That's awesome, right? It doesn't work that way. Now, on the flip side, if you're getting paid by the hour, word on the street is that you can come in at $22 an hour, and most companies just getting out of driving school, okay, most companies who do local deliveries, they got you working about 10 hours per day. Some of them do work you up to 14 hours a day, but you can only drive for 11. And when they work you that extra 4 hours, or let's see if you're driving that, so extra 3 hours, most of the time you're working on the dock, unloading and loading a truck, but you're still getting paid by the hour. So you're making $220 per day. So you're probably like, what? I want to drive over the road, long haul, right? That would seem like that's where you want to be, right? So let's go back to my little handy log right here. And the week of June, we're in June right now. Now, the week of June of 2010, I obviously didn't work the week between June 13th and June 19th. I was obviously on vacation because I have no miles clocked in the book. So the week before, I started off in Shreveport, Louisiana, 355 miles. Then I went to Seward, Nebraska, 801 miles to get there. Oklahoma City, 414 miles. And then I ended in Knoxville, Tennessee, 857 miles. So I show here total driving was 2,427 miles. So let's put that on the calculator at what I was making then at 26 cents per mile, shall we? Let's calculate. I'm gonna use this right here. So let's calculate what I made back then at 26 cents per mile, and I drove 2,427 miles. So that whole week I made $631.02. Now, they're saying you can make, depending on your experience, you can make more depending upon your experience. So if you drove 0.56 times 24.27, that's $13.59. That's if that's what they're paying. Of course, that's what the article says, but I'm skeptical. So, question, can you make money in truck driving? Yes, you can. It's based on experience and endorsements, also on your license, which I will talk about next time. That's all I got time for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you on the next one, and peace, baby. Peace.